about ready to take this little portage here. And we've noticed some falls right next to us, which are pretty, and nice little rocky area down through the waterfall there, or not really falls, but just kind of a little rapids that we're portaging around. But it's nice to be out on the water, and we'll be on our way. We just had that nice little portage, and we're back on the river again. Nice having those rapids alongside the portage there. It was really fun hearing the water rush down beside us. And we're back on the water again. I think we've only got a couple more portages and we'll be in Lac LaCroix, so that'll be nice. We'll be able to do a little fishing tonight, maybe have some fish for dinner. We're going to take a 65 rod portage here in a little bit that's going to cut out a bunch of paddling for us. And so we've got that portage and one more, and that should dump us into Lac LaCroix. It's beautiful out still. Haven't seen much wildlife. A few frogs in the water and some birds chirping, but no deer or moose on this trip yet. Hopefully we'll get lucky in that department later on today. We finally made it to Agnes Lake and hopped off the Needlemoose River. We saw a few river otters back there. We were trying to get a glimpse of them with the camera, but they were too quick for us and a little sneaky. Hopped in some reeds and then spun out on the other side back into the lake, so we couldn't quite get the camera on them. Maybe on the way back we'll see if we can catch them. But we're going to paddle our way across Agnes here, and I think we've got about a 65 rod portage on the other end. I'm not quite sure. We'll take a look at the map here in a little bit to know for sure. But we're getting closer and closer to Lac LaCroix, and we'll show you that when we get there. We just left Lake Agnes and had a nice little portage, very short, into Boulder River here. We've got a 65 rod portage ahead of us, and that'll dump us right into Lac LaCroix, and we'll be done for today. We'll be setting up camp shortly and looking to see what the evening's going to bring to us. Alright, so we just finally got off the Boulder River here, and we're getting our boats loaded up. You can see Matt's getting his put on his shoulders right now, and it was a short reel paddle from that last portage, but this portage we're doing now is about 65 rods, and that'll dump us right into Lac LaCroix, as I've been saying for the last half an hour or so. But it's beautiful out. Jim jumped in back at the Cascades coming down there off of that last portage and took a little swim. We were pretty jealous that he was able to hop in the water. It feels really nice, and so we're gonna get packed up and head on down the trail. We just got off the portage from Boulder River and are now on Lac LaCroix, and it is beautiful. Big trees coming up off the water and cliff faces. It's just another one of those places that I really like, having the rocks come up out of the water and a really rocky shore, which is fun. Looks like there's a few other boats on the lake. We're gonna go and try to find a campsite. the end of our first night here in Lac LaCroix. We had a storm come through here earlier tonight, and it rained on us for probably a good hour. And we hunkered down in the tents for a while and stayed out of the rain, took a little nap, waiting for that to stop. And when it finally did, we got out of the tents and put on our swimming suits and went swimming, and a couple of us went out fishing, tried our best to get a couple of fish. Actually, one of the guys got one right off the shore here, so that was pretty cool. And we're gonna be eating it for dinner tonight. Jim is working on hamburger helper as a substitute since we only caught one fish. Those are gonna be delicious later on. We had beautiful weather for the majority of the day today. Actually, all of our paddling was done under sunny skies, which was awesome. Tomorrow we're hoping that holds out for us, and we're gonna head over to Curtin Falls and see what that looks like. We ran into some folks that were on their way out. They said it was just beautiful and a lot of water rushing through there, so we're hoping that it'll stay that way. Look forward to seeing that tomorrow.